Iran targeting major cities in the Middle East with hundreds of missiles and drones, including this one in Bahrain. First the buzz, then the blast. Dubai's iconic hotels hit, many Iranian munitions still being shot down today. Here a burst of smoke beside the world's tallest building, and the moment of impact at another hotel.
I just heard this really loud bang.
Alex Bouquet, who runs an American firm, fled to an Airbnb in the desert.
We grabbed our passports as well, and we just started driving off.
This was Dubai Airport over the weekend and nearby Abu Dhabi. Thankfully, passengers have been evacuated. Thousands of flights cancelled in a region that is a critical hub for the world's commercial airlines. Sarah Metty from Tennessee is in Dubai for her 20th wedding anniversary. She found herself filming munitions exploding outside their hotel. What are you thinking when you're filming this?
That I've got to be in a dream. This can't be real. I never in a million years thought this would happen.
They've been urged to stay inside.
I just want to get home to the kids. I miss them terribly.
Iran's objective in all this, to pressure its neighbors, to tell Washington, call off the war. Tonight, conflict is spiraling and spreading to Iraq, Lebanon, and as Gulf countries threaten to join this growing war. Iran targeting major cities in the Middle East with hundreds of missiles and drones, including this one in Bahrain. First the buzz.
So what does this war mean for the world? We can split the impact into 4 categories. The first is obviously the energy risk. West Asia is home to the largest oil producers in the world. Oil supplies will be hampered. The second impact is transit. The Red Sea is a key choke point in West Asia. The Houthis are resuming attacks in the region, meaning ships will have to take different, longer routes. West Asia is home to 110 airports. If the airspace is shut, all this travel will have to be rerouted. Third impact. This attack is yet another American assault on international laws. Iran and the US had just finished a round of talks on Thursday. Yes, the talks were largely stalled, but the fact is a diplomatic process was underway. If America can attack Iran, why can't Russia attack Ukraine? Why can't China attack Taiwan? If might is right, it's basically a free-for-all. Which brings us to the fourth and final impact. Rogue regimes will be watching this closely. So what does this...
Is your PO...
A U.S.-flagged oil tanker was intercepted by a bunch of Iranian patrol boats yesterday. Tried to board it, but the tanker just sped up. The USS McFall joined it to escort it, as did some F-16s. Now, the Iranians have a very formidable navy. These ghost ships that launch anti-ship missiles and these go-fast boats on one-way missions. But the United States Air Force has the perfect antidote. The A-10 Warthog and the Brr. And guess what just deployed to the region? A U.S.-flagged oil...
Come on in, push that like button. Do y'all know what's going on right now? A lot of y'all don't know.
The relationship with the UAE, from our perspective, is critically important. It's an important element of regional stability, and therefore the kingdom is always keen on having a strong, positive relationship with the UAE as an important partner within the GCC. Obviously, when it comes to Yemen, there is a difference of view. The UAE has now decided to leave Yemen, and I think if that indeed is the case and the UAE has completely left the issue of Yemen, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will take responsibility. I think that will be the building block for making sure that the relationship with the UAE continues strong and continues to serve the interests not just of both countries but the region. The relationship with the UAE from our perspective.
In the last hour, I received a report from Saudi Arabia that the Prince Sultan Air Base was under a new ballistic missile attack and that the Saudis were actively shooting those missiles down. I also learned that
You've been in a car accident?
You've been imprisoned at the notorious Evin prison on death row. This was in the 1980s. And yet you warn against the toppling of this regime. Why?
Because I think that in the past 40 years or so, there were so many important events happening inside Iranian society. Iranian society, decade after decade, showed that they are capable of transforming their own society. Issues of social justice remain very prominent in Iranian society. Iranian women were very, very active in changing the conditions of their own life inside the country. And Iranian labor movement was very strong. Iranian students always were very strong. And I thought that at this moment, toppling the government without having a clear alternative only would damage those struggles that people have struggled to maintain throughout these past 40 years. I can't find any reason to celebrate the assassination of the Iranian supreme leader because I think it's part of a package. It's a package because the assassination of the Iranian supreme leader is also part of the killing of Iranian school children. It's also part of the killing of Iranian innocent people. It's also part of the attack on Iranian hospitals. And these are not separate issues. And I think that we should not be sort of fools to think that this is in any shape or form is done on behalf of Iranian people. This is done on behalf of American and primarily on behalf of Israeli interests. And I think Americans should ask themselves that why exactly are we attacking Iran without any kind of provocation? This is a war that is not in the interest of the United States and is only fulfills and realizes the desires of a regime in Israel that is promoting forever wars in the region.
And do y'all get it? If Israel take out Iran, then all the other Arab countries will bow the knee to Israel. Because now they know that they can be dominated. Because Iran was the only country that had the nuts to fight them back. But guess what? Iran is the I in BRICS. And the BRICS ain't finna let Iran fall. I don't know what y'all think. I don't know why y'all think it was gonna go down that easy, but they are not finna allow the U.S. government to insert a president of their own. They are not finna allow nobody else to come in there, Israel to come in there, and they ain't taking over nothing. Like, one thing about the Iranian people truly are the Persians of yesterday. Like, that's the Persian Empire. And one thing, them Persians, yeah, they gonna fight to the finish. But one thing about it, I can always say this. You know, what America helped Israel do was cause more problems to Israel. See, Iran already done proved to the world that they can touch their ass. You are not, your chin is soft. Your Iron Dome can be breached. They done already proved that. Now, what would happen if all these other Arabic countries just turn their eye, turn their fists, and start shooting at Israel, which is about to happen, because y'all know it's an Israel prophecy that all the countries supposed to turn on them. Everybody's supposed to turn on them, right? And when the world turned on Israel, supposedly they savior gonna come save them. I don't think Jesus gonna come back to save them. First of all, y'all killed Jesus. What make y'all think Jesus gonna come back and save y'all? But at the same time, do anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm not just ranting. I'm not just ranting. That's the sad part, man. A lot of these niggas just get up here and just start ranting. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. I just seen this girl running across the damn field with nothing but ass. I'm like, hey, where you going? I spotted her ass way over there. That's about a quarter-mile away. She got a nice silhouette running across that field. Oh, I see a nigga running across the field now. She was running from a nigga. I ought to go try to help her, but I cannot be Captain Save-A-Ho. Fuck that shit. Hell no, that nigga might got a knife or a gun on him. How you doing? Push that like button. Hey. Have you considered donating your body to science so they can study how your face got to be that shape? No, I know how my face got to be this shape. No, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all, like my grandfather told me, anytime you go to the doctor and the doctor asks you, do you smoke? Say yes. If he asks you, do you drink? Say yes. If he asks you, do you have a lot of sex? Say yes. If he asks you, are you, do you work out? Say no. And if he tell you, you need to slow down, man, and watch what you eat and do all that, whatever he telling you, they only telling you that so they can reserve your organs. Yeah, see, when they know you got a healthy heart and all this, it's just a surprise, man, that all the people that's healthy as fuck end up sick. And they start taking them damn preserving pills. They start taking them organ preserving pills, and they preserve your ass. Oh, you got cancer. Here, take these pills. And then what they do is, as soon as you die, when the hospital call them and say you dead, they go in there and gut your ass out, take all your organs, and they put it on the black market. And they be sold. They be sold. Half of them be sold before they come out your body, man. So, Liz, push that like button. But y'all don't know what I'm talking about. My name's Snag. Before we get into this video real good, it's that time for a Bob Marley session. If you your own boss and you can do what the fuck you want to do in your life, like me, I ask you to pull out you a joint, roll you a joint up right now, roll up, goddammit. It's session time, goddammit. This is what we do on my show. Every periodically moments, we stop what we doing and we'll roll up and we gonna smoke together. And when we smoke, the video becomes a little bit more funnier. We're gonna talk about some things that other people don't talk about. I'm gonna do some things that y'all might, deem to be funny. I'm gonna say some shit. I'm a real one. I'm a real stand-up comedian. So please, half of the shit that I say, if it make you laugh, don't take me serious. I swear, don't take me serious. I am not to be taken serious. Okay, which one side of this? I think this is the side. It's been a long time since I smoked a joint, but I decided I'm gonna smoke me a joint. We're gonna call the spirits of Bob Marley down from the heaven. Lord Jesus, send Bob Marley down to us right now. Rude rock reggae. It's the reggae music. Okay? The spirit of Bob Marley just possessed me. Rude rock reggae. It's some reggae music. Ooh, 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 ooh. Play on some music. We gonna play reggae music. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Play on some music. We gonna play reggae music. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the spirits from Bob Marley is down from heaven, and he done possessed my body. How you doing, Bob? I'm doing good, my brother. I'm doing good, my friend. Rasta block, blood clot, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna smoke this joint, the rocket, Rastafarian style, you know? Play on some music. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Must not give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Ooh, don't give up the fight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Push that like button. Y'all don't like me. I'm a real stand-up comedian. My life, my whole life is like this. No, I don't tell jokes. I don't. Even when I get on stage, I don't tell jokes. I just get on stage, say funny shit, and be myself. And that's all I do. And I make people laugh just as hard as a motherfucker getting up there, sitting up there telling y'all a pre-recorded goddamn some bullshit that they wrote years ago and still saying that shit word for word every time they get on stage. I don't do that pre-recorded black comedian bullshit. Like, how you doing? Push that like button. You a real nigga. I know that. I'm too real. I'm too real. And them niggas know who I am. Push that like button. How you doing? If you want to be funny, just wait on stage and stand there. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me how to be funny, bro. That's for all the niggas that get on stage and think they are funny, and whatever they saying, they just like they standing on stage not saying nothing because the crowd ain't laughing, nigga. Like, they laugh when I get on stage. I ain't even gotta say shit, nigga, and make a motherfucker laugh. I can get on stage and just make faces and gestures and make people laugh. Nigga, see, I'm special, nigga. I'm very special. Motherfucker told me, say, Snag, you ain't gotta say shit. Just get on stage and open your mouth, nigga. The motherfucker gonna laugh at you, nigga. You're damn right. I got a gift. I know for a fact none of them niggas got it. I can do that type of shit. Just get on stage and make people laugh. See, that's the thing about it. A lot of these niggas are social media comedians. You know, Instagram comedians, Facebook comedians. That's exactly where they blew up at. And the people on Facebook told them they was funny. Told them, yo, you ought to be a comedian. That shit went to their head. Somebody told them to go to Hollywood. They went to Hollywood. Them niggas got on stage trying to be a comedian and bombed. Nigga, I watched all them niggas bomb. Like, they did that one little poor kid, that little retarded ass nigga be running around trying to clean people's shoes. They did that nigga so wrong. This nigga was all down on fucking Hollywood Boulevard, sleeping in between the buildings and shit. Nigga still trying to do them damn video. Hey man, can I have a second with you, man? You not got a second? Like, but them white folks, I ain't gonna lie, them white folks seen the market behind that nigga, seen a production, and they took that nigga, and he real slow, and they worked with him slowly and helped that brother, and now he all over the place, you know. He like, it's just sad, man. You know how people do people? You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about? All right. I'm a real comedian. I know these niggas. I really know these niggas. I knew that nigga. I met that nigga. That's fucked up how they did that nigga. One thing about being an actor or a comedian, going to Hollywood, trying to live out your dreams. You can't go out there and try to live out your dreams without a goddamn day job, nigga. You're gonna have to have some type of day job, a plan, or something to execute a way for you to make some money. If all else failing, you ain't making no money. You know what I mean? And most niggas go out there on the prayer of their talent. That's the only thing they got the bank on is their talent. And their talent ain't gonna get them paid on a regular every day in LA. Like, you gotta have something that's gonna get you there. Unless you just as Star and they paying your way all the way through, but that ain't gonna never happen to nobody. It seemed like that, but it don't never happen. You know what I mean? Push that like button. I don't know why. I'm like the coolest person in the world that wanna like. If you like me, I'ma like you back. If you help me, I'ma try to help you back. I don't want what everybody else wants. If I want $1 million right now, I would not go buy a house. I wouldn't. People be like, oh, what would you do, Snag? I would go buy me at least 10 acres of land. I'm gonna put a fence around it, and I'm gonna build me a building. You know, cheapest building that I can build, like a 10 storage, a 10 building. I'm gonna build me a aluminum building, a nice aluminum building, and I'm gonna open up a homeless shelter. Then I'm gonna build another building beside it, and I'm gonna build a kitchen in it, and I'm gonna open up a soup kitchen. Then I'm gonna try to help some people. I'm gonna build another one. I'm gonna put some rooms in it, and I'm gonna open up, you know, temporary housing to permanent housing. And when people transfer or transition into permanent housing out of my program, they will be building their own home. Everybody in my program will get a home, a brand new home built. They gonna help build their own home, but the community gonna build it, and each one gonna build one and help the next person build theirs. Like, we're gonna have a construction company, and we're gonna be building homes. Yeah. Push that like button. Don't nobody like it. Because I got a plan to help people who can't help themselves. Give people a chance who ain't never had a chance. There's a lot of people that never will get a chance. Like, I'm one of those people that never will get a chance, but I created a way for myself, and I created a way for others. And because God blessed me to help other people, now other people can make a way that wouldn't have been able to make a way if I didn't have a way to help them. Like, you know what I mean? But you don't understand. Like, I'm deeper than that. I'm an angel. You not. You know what I'm saying? I understand my calling. I understand my work. And I know my assignment. So I do my assignment, and I'm going to complete my assignment. You want to know why? Because I want to come back in human form. You know, if you don't understand or know anything about reincarnation, that's what we're living for. We're living to be reincarnated. So whatever you do in this life is going to reflect on your next life. And I keep telling y'all, man, y'all better start to go to work, man. Y'all better start doing, you know, completing your assignment. Because if you don't complete your assignment, dog, ain't no telling what you going to come back this next time. I don't want to come back a roach. I don't want to come back a bee. I don't want to come back a bird. I don't want to come back a turtle. Nigga, you can come back a turtle, nigga. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to come back no turtle, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to come back a snake. Like, it's a lot of things that you can come back to, and the moment you die, you come right back. So it ain't like you got a waiting period, nigga. So you better do good deeds now, man. Because God already got it written what your ass is going to transform into next if you don't. Like, I'm telling you, dog. So don't listen to me. Do your own research and study and understanding and know what I'm talking about right now. Don't blow it off, because what I'm talking about is real. It's real shit, nigga. Based on the works you do on this life, it's going to be based off the next life that you receive, man. So you better be trying to do all the good, godly work that you can so you can receive another human body, man. Because if you don't, man, the process of evolution is real, man. Like, you got to go through the full process, man. Ain't no telling, man. You know how many times you got to die before you come back to human form, nigga? Like, god damn. But I don't want, this ain't the time or the place to talk about reincarnation. Because if you're not connected and have the, you know, have the blessing of understanding, then you would never understand that subject. But for the ones that do, if you're truly blessed by God, right? You gonna get a chance to experience while you still living reincarnation in the flesh. And if you understand, and if you ever experienced it, or if you've seen it, or if you got it, say I did, I do. God blessed me with reincarnation in the flesh. I seen it with my own 2 eyes, so I know what it looks like. Amen. And we ain't gonna talk about that. Push that like button. He said, "Why are you gay?" Because yesterday I made $1,000 and I only did 8 people heads. I only did 8 haircuts and I made $1,000. If you was me and you made $1,000 and 8 haircuts, wouldn't you be gay too, nigga? Hell yeah. Quit that shit, man. Quit acting like that shit, man. I'm gay as hell right now. I'm so goddamn happy I don't know what the fuck to do. This shit. Oh, you must forgot, man. I was born in 1975, bro. So the word gay to me in the dictionary, when I read the definition of gay, it meant happy. Oh, I hope you wasn't trying to refer me as a homosexual, because I'm not a homosexual. I love God. I got a dick. I was born with a dick, and I recognize it every day. I thank God for my dick, because it rises, and it's big, and the women love it, and I love to give it to a woman. And the Bible I read says it's better to put it in a whore than to put it on the floor. So I ain't jacking off, nigga. Too many whores out here. So I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm real, nigga. Push that like button for a real nigga, nigga. Like me or not, if you hate me, you can learn a lot from me. Because y'all niggas been watching too many fake niggas in this motherfucking world. You know what I mean? Fake as fuck. Most of them niggas, they are homosexuals and gay. They went to the pen and got their ass took, got raped, got fingers, they got molested, they got fucked up while they was there. You know what I mean? By little niggas like me. I ain't gonna talk about that shit, man. I ain't gonna talk about it because it's a lot of dark shit in prison. And since I was raised in prison, I went to prison at 12 years old. The shit that I seen, man, y'all niggas really don't understand. I love it, bro. Because God blessed me and protected me every night I was in there. And I can admit, I didn't know it at first, but when I got older in prison, my guardians, my caretakers, the people that God put over me when I went into prison, they was protecting me from all those niggas, those pedophiles and the dirty-minded ass niggas. I didn't know. I was a kid, and they let me still be a kid, but they taught me some real shit. They didn't close my eyes to be blind, nigga. No. But they allowed me to still be a kid till at least I was about 16. At least until about 16. Then they stopped letting me be. They stopped letting me be goofy, and they made me man up. And when I manned up, it was a different ball game, man. Like, but I can talk about it because I got an experience that most kids need to listen to. You know what I mean? Especially if they bad, they trouble, they don't want to, they just can't get it. Like, it's a lot of people, man, you know, that misled me. Supposed to have been positive adults, but they misled me as a child. You know what I mean? They seen my true talent. They seen what I was good at. They seen what, you know, what I could have been. But instead of them telling me what I could have been, they told me that I couldn't be it, that I need to sit my ass down, quit trying to be funny. When somebody should have been inspiring me and telling me, say, you can be a comedian, you funny, you're real funny. They could have inspired me years ago when I was a kid. But nah, they wanted to break me. They wanted me to be sorrier than their children. They wanted me to be a sorry motherfucker like them. But God had another plan for me. He broke me out the system. Because I went to prison at an early age, I didn't get the experiences that everybody else got. I wasn't programmed like all the other people were. I was actually deprogrammed because when I got around those prisoners, those inmates, those niggas that had life sentences, they started to spill knowledge inside of me. And I didn't understand what they meant when they come in. We got to give you knowledge, young man, young blood, you don't understand, bro. Like, even though right now your duration is no out, God's gonna get you out of here. You are not gonna be in here for the rest of your life. And I didn't even understand. I didn't believe him. But I was like, okay, OG, if you say that, my paperwork say life, nigga, without parole, without the possibility of parole. But y'all say I'm gonna get out. And that's one thing my godfather, my OG, the nigga that, protected me the most when I was in prison. That's what he told me at the end when I was finna get out. Like, I told you was going home one day, boy. You didn't see it, you didn't know it, I didn't know it, but I seen it, and I knew that God did not put you here for the rest of your life. And that's exactly what that man told me before I walked out of prison gate. You know what I mean? Like, it's some crazy shit, man. Like, I had to experience that. I had to go through that for a reason. Like, and it all makes sense to me now because the system that everybody fear, the system that everybody, abides to, the system that everybody so-called live, I don't live that shit. My life don't go nothing like that. Even though, how do you say, intelligently, I had to adapt my life to the system. You cannot live outside of the system. You have to be a part of it in some type of way in order to be normal. Like, no matter what. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't know what I'm talking about because you ain't never had to live it. Push that like button. Some of these niggas ain't never had to live it, dog. They been given to all their life. Giving, privilege, giving. Made it easy for niggas don't know shit, dog. But when I talk from past experience, man. A nigga that never had a fair chance, never learned shit, never had nobody to teach me shit, but try to mislead me and misguide me. And when I started to teach myself, things changed, man. See, when I started to realize sometimes I gotta read something 4 or 5 times for me to comprehend it, things changed, dog. Because then I started reading it more and I comprehend it. Once I understand it, I know what the fuck going on. It's a big difference. When you know what's going on and when you don't. And a lot of these niggas don't know shit. And you be thinking they do, you be thinking they smart as fuck. But then once you pick their brain, you be like, this nigga dumb as hell. But don't let me be the one to tell you that shit. You know what I mean? Anyway. What you drinking on, Snag? Pure black coffee. Pure mud. Straight black, no sugar, no cream. You can't even see me through this shit. Look at this shit. You know how dark it is. You know, life is what it is, and it is life. Life is our best teacher. You know, life done taught me so much, done beat me up, done woke me up, done showed me. You know, that's why I don't want what everybody else want. Everybody else want to be in debt, paying bills for the rest of their life, in debt. You know you in debt if you paying for something that you didn't pay for in full up front. If you qualified to pay for it in time, nigga, you couldn't afford that, and you don't deserve it. I wish they go back to the brick and mortar days. It's either you can put it on layaway or pay cash. But if you put it on layaway, you got 90 days for it's interest free. Or you gonna pay interest on this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Talk to me, y'all. I need somebody to talk to me right now. Whew. Oh, talk to me. I need somebody to talk to me. Can somebody talk to me right now? Can somebody ask me a real intellectual question that can... He said, I have a small mortgage. There's no such thing as a small mortgage, son. If you can't pay that motherfucker off, in 5 years, it's not a small mortgage. If you can't pay it off in cash, it's not a small mortgage. Because money ain't, the value of money don't mean shit to me when I say that, because I done had so much money in my life. I done lost thousands, hundreds of thousands at the casino. I done lost thousands in gold jewelry and all kind of shit, like just cars and clothes. Man, they ain't counting the bitches. I done lost thousands, spending thousands on trying to make happy over. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, life for a man, it's all about the money, dog. You gotta make the money, dog. And to live a good life, a happy life, a manly life, nigga, you gotta make the money, dog. And I got addicted at an early age selling crack cocaine, homie. Don't get mad at the way I made my money. Don't get mad at the way, I did what the fuck I did. I always dreamed big and I got big. And I've been having big shit all my life, A lot of people don't like me, man, because they say I'm crazy. It ain't about what you pay for something. It's about what you sell it for. Like one time, right? I bought a car from this old white lady. It was a 1962 Ford Galaxy 500. I never forget it. It looked like a 6.4 in the back because they had the small little tail lights, like a 6 deuce. That's what it looked like, a 6 deuce. Not a 6.4, a 6 deuce. That's what it looked like. It had like the wings in the back. And I bought this car from this white lady. I only paid $1,800 for it. It had one sun damaged spot on the paint. The rest of the car was immaculate, original condition. It was like a burnt orange, brown, light brown, tan, burnt orange with white interior, clean. And only thing I did to that car, I went and ordered some Daytons out the Lowrider magazine. I never forget it. I ordered these rims off the out the back of the Lowrider magazine, some Daytons. I paid like $1,500 for them. I never forget it. Rims and tires. Got the tires and rims. And all chrome. And I put them on the car. And me and my cousin went to Florida. We went to Daytona Beach and went to a little spring break, Daytona Beach. And while we was riding around by the beach, a white guy pulled up on the side of me in a Ford pickup truck. I never forget it. He said, "Hey man, that's a nice car you driving here." I said, "Man, you wouldn't mind wanting to sell it, do you?" I said, "Man, I wasn't thinking about selling it, but everything in the world got a price tag. How much is you willing to? What would you willing to offer me for it?" "I'd give you $30,000 for it right now." "What bank you want me to follow you to? Where you got it in cash, or you gonna? I ain't taking check." Man, I followed that white man to the bank. I think he went to Bank of America. Went inside that bank. I went inside with him. He withdrawed the money. cashed me out right there. I had the title in the car. I went outside, got the car, signed that motherfucker over to him. I walked out the bank with $30,000 in my hand. Looking for I called a taxi to the bus station. Went to the bus station, got me a ticket, called the cab, called the taxi to the room and got my bags, came back, and I went back to Mississippi with like $29,000 in my pocket. I was good. How y'all doing? Push that like button. It ain't about what you pay. It ain't about what you paid for. It's about what you sell it for. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even trying to sell it for $30,000. I jumped out that motherfucker so fast. It was a damn shame. How you doing? Push that like button. What up, dog? We finna get back to the subject. I need some more coffee. I can't do this. I need some more coffee. You know what I'm talking about? You know I need some more coffee. This coffee done got cold, and I like my coffee hot. I don't know why. I can't live like this. Yeah. Thank you. Great looking shop. I built this from the floor. You see the floor? All the way to the ceiling. I put the lights in it. I built that whole bar and fireplace by hand with scrap wood. I did. I swear to God I did. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was, you know how like you can overthink on something? Like I really overthought on that bar, right? I wanted a bar, but I also wanted like a receptionist desk, right? But I wanted it high enough so if I was sitting at it, can't nobody see me if I was sitting below it, sitting down under it, like sitting there, like. So I ended up, I did my specifications. I looked on, what was that, Amazon at bars. I looked at all the little bars set up, and I was looking like, damn, I'm still gonna spend like $500-600 for a good ass bar. Every one that I like, it was like $500, $600, $700, $1,200. I'm like, damn. So I got to looking at them. I'm like, man, you know, I can build me one. I can just go to Home Depot and build me one of them motherfuckers. Shit, my shit'll be just as good. So I found this one that I kind of like, and I looked at it real good. I smoked the blunt and stared at that motherfucker. And I went to Home Depot. And I went in that motherfucker and I started staring at the wood and shit. And then, you know, my intellectual, you know, common sense came in. And I started grabbing materials and stuff. And I went to the scrap bin first and I grabbed all those little ply boards and they had some boards and I grabbed all that shit out the damn scrap bin. And then I went and got me some 2x4s. I got this one ply board. I cut this. And I went to work, came back. I went to Walmart and bought me a jigsaw. And I had me a tape measure. I went to work, man. I went and bought me a damn yardstick. And next thing I know, I built that bar. Man, I built it. double layer, double level, like a lower level desk, an upper level desk, cabinet inside of it, the whole paper. Like, I built that bitch, like, and that bitch was like, it was sturdy. It was really made out of a lot of wood, so it was heavy as hell too. Like, damn, I really built that bitch. But now, you know, when I think about all that energy that I put into it, I should have just went and ordered one off of goddamn Amazon, put that motherfucker together, and I wouldn't have had to go through half of that shit. It took me like 6 days to build that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? But how you doing? Comments. I apologize if I haven't commented or read none of your comments. Great looking shop. Not you. Making more. Not you making more sense. How is business? I need help. I really do. And overall, for me, personally, the business is good. Like, shit. I make in between 10, 15, $20,000 a month. I got 8 chairs though, so it's like, if I'm making that much money a month, if I had 8 barbers making that much money a month, then yeah, I can say the shop could be great. But right now, just me by myself making all that money. That's it. You know what I mean? It's really boring. I really want to sell the shop and go somewhere else and build another one. Try it again, and hopefully I'll meet some barbers and build a cool little team, and we can conquer that area. But no matter what, I can do this anywhere I go. This is my 7th shop, and like in my life, this is my 7th barber shop that I done built, opened up. So God done gave me the experience to know, give me confidence that I can do this anywhere. All I gotta do is just go do it. I can, because I can cut anybody's hair. I can cut any type of hair, so don't matter where I'm at. Like right now, I tell people like 85% of the people that I cut on a regular, like walk-ins, just random people, are white and Hispanic. And that's one thing about a black barber, you gotta be able to do them better than the white and Hispanic barbers, because there's plenty of them around. And so I charge 3 times more than any barber shop in my area, in my region. I know this for a fact. I studied my competition, and I raised the bar. I let them set it, and I raised it. And I went to the most prestigious barbershop out here and checked out their prices. They charge what they charge, and I doubled that, and I've been getting that money ever since. And my grandfather taught me that. He was like, son, tell you something about a skill that I'm teaching you. No matter where you go, you can go to a city with a whole bunch of barbers. And when you go in there and you get to meet all the barbers and ask how much they charge. And the most expensive barber, when you find the nigga that charged the most, find that price, and whatever he charge more than him, and see what happens. And it never failed. Never failed. Never failed. I get mine every time. I was taught this shit at an early age, and I get it. I get it now, Paw. I ain't get it then. I ain't understand it then, but I understand now. And that's the way, the cookie crumble. And I tell people this all the time. I've been a licensed barber for 30 years, so what I do, what I charge people, the way I charge people, I charge them professionally because I know how to charge them. I know, I know. It's just the difference between knowing and not knowing the value of a service, not knowing the value of your own work, not knowing, it's a big difference when you don't know, when you ain't got no confidence. See, I ain't begging nobody to cut their hair. I don't beg nobody. I ain't asking nobody to cut their hair. People, the word of mouth, people go tell people, this nigga know how to cut hair. And they come to me. So I don't look for people. I don't chase people. I don't chase money. Money chase me. It is what it is. This skill that I got was given to me at an early age. I've been doing it all my life, so it's like second nature. And when people discover it, you got people out here cutting hair every day. That's cool. They real good. They real cool. But look at them you gotta look at them like cars, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these niggas are Hyundais. You know what I mean? Some of these niggas is BMWs. Some of these niggas is Mercedes. You know what I mean? Some of these niggas is Jaguars. Some of them. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you what kind of nigga I am, man. I'm like an Austin Martin. I'm like a goddamn Enzo, a Ferrari. Shit. I'm like a motherfucking, I'm on a whole nother level, nigga. I'm an exotic car. You know what I mean? Shit. When you got the skills I got, nigga, you riding exotically, nigga. Like, the fuck? I'm an exotic car, nigga. I'm a goddamn Lamborghini truck, nigga. I'm what you want to be, nigga. I don't know what the rest of these niggas trying to be, but I know what I am. All I got to do is just look at them. Let me see your work, dog. Let me see how you cut real good, dog. Ain't no competition. I'm cool, nigga. Don't none of these niggas even cut with the clippers I cut with, so I know there ain't no competition. The only time I even see a nigga to be a threat to me, if I look on that nigga station, he got the same clippers I got, then I'm gonna look at that nigga like, nigga, you know something. But if you ain't cutting like I'm cutting with the same fleet that I cut with, you don't know shit, dog. And 85% of all my haircuts is performed with the Oyster 76s, detachable blades. Old school. I get that shit done fast, dog. With the average barber take an hour and a half to do a nigga head, I can do it in 15 minutes. Snap them blades on and off. I can talk about that barber shit all day. See, that's my real life. That's all I do. Eat, shit, talk, barbers, cutting hair. That's all I do. That's why I really steered away from stand-up comedy. I just started focusing on my God-given talent. What was really taking care of me, what was really putting money in my pocket. Fuck the comedy, fuck that. Yeah, making people laugh is fun, feel real good. Yeah, I get money, I get big checks at the end, but fuck that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with this adrenaline rush that I get from cutting hair. You know what I mean? That's what I tell people. That's why I don't chase stand-up no more. If it don't pay me more than what I can get paid at my barbershop in one day, then I'm not fucking with it. It is what it is. Like, it's not worth my time. Fuck them niggas. Fuck they spirit. Fuck if they laugh if they don't, nigga. If they ain't paying me, nigga, it ain't worth it, nigga. And if you ain't paying me more than my barbershop can pay me, then I'm not coming. And my barbershop paid me $2,500 a day, so today was a slow day and I made $1,000. So you can't pay me more than $2,500. You can't pay me. I ain't gonna pay your ass no attention. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's the way I feel about it. My time is very valuable. I even tell that to the customers that I cut their hair. You know my time is valuable. People pay for my time. Anytime I stop what I'm doing and start cutting somebody hair, people pay me for that. You know what I mean? That's why I get $120 for a haircut, $150 for a haircut, $200 for a haircut, $250 for a haircut. Oh yeah, my prices go up. I try to go for the gusto every time, $250 a while. Try to get them the full VIP, The real VIP, full experience. What you want? You just want a haircut? Or you want the full experience? You want that VIP? I'm gonna give you that VIP. I like to sell it. How you doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I don't know why. All right, we're gonna smoke. We're gonna call the spirits of Bob Marley down. This is another session time, y'all. Session time. Oh shit. 150 for a cut. Great clips. It's 20. No, yeah. Start at $20. They'll tell you $20. But when you get in there and they take you to the shampoo bowl and give you a shampoo and a condition and put that oil in your hair, take you back and give you a blow dry, then cut your hair, and you look at your bill and your bill $89, you be like, what the fuck? Well, hold on. Well, the haircut was $20. The shampoo was $20. The conditioner was $20. The oil treatment was $30. The haircut was $20. And your bill add up to $89. You be like, what the fuck? And you got a fucked up haircut. See, one thing about the prices that I offer, I also offer guaranteed satisfied customer satisfaction guaranteed. Like, this is one thing I do. I sell excellence. I know the service that I render. And when I hit a motherfucker with this whoop wop wop, this nigga barber magic, that's what I call it, nigga barber magic. You know what I'm talking about? That real nigga barber magic. Like, that real nigga barber shit is that my grandfather told me, the realest, best barbers in the world are gonna be real nigga barbers, son. That's gonna be the only niggas you're gonna have to worry about, the real nigga barbers. Cause all the rest of them trying to be like real niggas. They fake as fuck and they acting. But it ain't that many real nigga barbers out there. You'll notice when you get out there, son. Cause you're gonna be one of them. You're gonna be one of them. And see, I was groomed to be this real nigga barber. Like, motherfucker don't understand. My grandfather used to put me on the lap and tell me this shit. You gonna be the realest nigga barber that ever existed. I'm like, all right, granddaddy. I don't know what the fuck you meant by that. But my granddaddy was on that Jack Daniels and goddamn coffee all day. That's all he drunk, Jack Daniels and coffee. And that nigga told me, I ain't gonna make the same mistake with you like I made with Robert. And Robert was his son. He used to always talk about Robert. He didn't make Robert learn how to cut hair. He didn't make Robert follow in his footsteps. But he said, nigga, you. My grandfather got drunk and relived my uncle through me all over again. And not only that, he was telling me about the mistakes he wasn't gonna make with me again. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, am I the only one? You ain't never had grandparents like that, huh? My uncle committed suicide, blew his brains out. And my grandfather, I guess that ate him up. And he vowed that he wasn't gonna let me grow up to be that way. So, how y'all doing? Y'all good or y'all not? Y'all blessed or y'all not stressed? But I'm uncomfortable with all the words. What words, baby? You uncomfortable with the words that I speak? Stop embarrassing black people. I'm not black, nigga. The fuck you thought? Yeah, black people are embarrassing. I can't stand them niggas. I am not black. I don't know what the fuck color you looking at. You see me? I'm red-skinned, nigga. I'm a red-skinned Choctaw Indian. I am not black. I'm not African-American, nigga. Ain't nothing African. Ain't a African drop of blood in me, nigga. Fuck you mean? This is indigenous. This is what the fuck, this is what real Indian look like, nigga. Fuck you mean? You right. You make black people look good, bad, sound bad, and all that shit. You the one that believe in that black shit. I'm not a part of your system, nigga. I'm not like you. I'm not black. I'm white as hell. Well, that's your dumb ass. You blind as hell too. Because if you think I'm black, I'm not. And you just got your bubble buzz. All people that's this color, hey, ain't what you thought they. And then for the ones that I'm tell you this, like some real shit. This is what a lot of y'all white people don't understand. If you see a man my complexion, he not black. You gotta look at my color real good, dog. You don't see my eyes is red? We the reason why they took that shit off the Washington Redskins. We felt offended. We Creek people, man. You don't know what the Creek people are. We Redskins. To call us a Redskin is just like calling us a nigga. But we can call ourselves Redskins because that's who we are. It's just like niggas can call themselves niggas because that's what they are. But it feels so good to watch other people call themselves niggas. But there's a lot more other niggas out there. Why? I done witnessed so many other races call themselves niggas. I'm applaud. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm really applaud. How you doing? Push that like button. You said I'm black Irish. You know the Irish is the only white people that really get along with black people. You know that? The Irish whites are the only ones that really get along with black people. And they act black when they get drunk. So do. Them Irish whites, as soon as they get drunk, they ready to tear up some shit. Fight, do all that dumbass shit. Just like black folks. If you agree, push the like button. If you disagree, push the like button. It don't matter. To try to see if I can get more likes than I do people watching me right now. Because I know damn well I got more people to like me. Thank you for pushing that like button. You are so beautiful. Your fingers are so nice. They so sensitive and so loving. And that's all a person got to do. Just take the tip of their finger and tap that screen to show some love. And your fingers will be so loving. You will be so nice of a person just to push the like button. Man, life is good, you know. I tell y'all niggas that. Not to be on the bullshit, but you said you hit the like. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, there's nothing wrong with people watching me. But I just ask people, man, if you got the courtesy, or if you got the, you know, if I caught your attention just for a few moments, just have the decency to push the like button. Just because I caught your attention, I deserve the like button. Even if you don't catch on to what I'm talking about, because you ain't been on here to understand what I've been talking about, to understand why and what I'm talking about now. But if you stick around, it'll start to make sense to you. You know, I'm like a TV show, a good TV series. First, you gotta watch it. And if you keep watching it, something good gonna happen. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make you laugh or something, and you're gonna be into it. And then you can come back later and get, you know, freshened up on a recap and watch the beginning part that you didn't watch. And you'd be like, okay, this nigga here is very fucking entertaining. Like I am. I used to be on TV. I know people done seen me on TV. I tell people that, I know you seen me on TV. I was on TV for like 10 years straight, every night, especially Monday through Friday. Yeah, Monday through Friday, about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they had me on TV, man, all across the United States, all at the police stations and shit. For real, I was on Cops. Police scariest car chases. Yeah, on 2 different episodes. Yeah, I was on Cops. I know y'all seen me. And the reason why I was at all the police stations, because they turned my video into a training video. I am part of criminal reform history in America. Like, have you ever seen a person get pulled over and the police get on the intercom and be like, take the keys out the ignition, hang them out the window, and drop them out the car? Like, that's because of me, nigga. That's because of me, nigga. I made these crackers rewrite the law, nigga. Rewrite some shit. Like, we gotta reevaluate how we pull these niggas over now, because these niggas will get away on our ass. Like, I got away on their ass. Like, you know what I'm talking about? If it wasn't for me, nigga, they wouldn't be doing that shit to this day. You know, I changed the law, man. You know, that's when I was young, dumb, crazy as hell. Didn't know no better. I was just living in the moment. And, you know, by all means necessary, I was just trying to get home. I was just trying not to go to jail that day. Like, why I ran? Because I wasn't trying to go to jail. I wasn't trying to go to jail. You know what I mean? Push that like button. But if you ain't never had to jump out the car and run from the police, you ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real nigga. If you ain't never jumped out your car with a gun and start shooting at the police, you ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real nigga. And if you ain't never slapped the shit out the police, you ain't no real nigga. Now, I done did all those 3 things. It's on my criminal record. It's in black and white. It's in history. I did all 3 of those things, man. I ain't proud of doing them, but I did it. And on some real nigga shit, you know I'm a real nigga because I did it, nigga. And it's on black and white that I did it, nigga. They put it on TV when I did it. So it's like, I know what I did, nigga. I'm a real nigga. But ain't too many niggas gonna get away and live do the shit. You try to do what I did now, nigga. Did nigga George Floyd around this bitch, nigga. You better stop, boy. Better leave them crackers alone. Who told you, nigga? That's why, because of niggas like me from back in the day. There's a reason why they jumping out shooting the shit out of y'all niggas today. Like, I'm telling you now. Cause we jumped out shooting at their ass, nigga. Like, what the fuck? No, these crackers ain't gonna, we gotta jump out and get them first, nigga. Like, y'all don't know nothing about that type of shit. But y'all ain't real niggas if you ain't never experienced none of them types of shit. You ain't no real nigga. You ain't never put the police in a high-speed chase, nigga. You ain't no real nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. How the fuck? How y'all doing? Don't nobody like you, Stan. You said I had. See, I wasn't trying to go to jail neither. Real nigga shit. Them motherfuckers don't like that shit, man. You wanna know why they don't like it? Because they ain't no real nigga. But they want to project to everybody else that they is. But they ain't got no real nigga shit to say. You can't tell a real nigga some real nigga shit. Tell me some real nigga shit. What the fuck you done been through, my nigga? And that's the problem. Niggas ain't gonna talk to a real nigga and tell us that fake ass shit, because we can decipher all the bullshit. When these niggas be telling their stories, man, I be listening to these niggas tell their stories on the internet. Man, that's some straight motherfucking bullshit. Nigga. And half of these niggas gay as fuck. Like, gay as fuck, gay as fuck. Push that like button. I said the police want $3 million. You said the police want $3 million. You said you only got one working leg. What you say? Hold on. What this nigga said? I had a wonky leg. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, got shot by a black cop. Oh, you got shot by a black cop. You must have scared his ass. If I was the black cop, I would have shot your ass too. Remember, police trying to go home every night, man. They ain't got time. Y'all niggas trying to play they bluff and shit. Y'all niggas getting high on that PCP and goddamn crystal meth and shit, trying to act all hard like y'all finna go on. Man, I would have shot your ass too. Like, I told the police, man, I be telling a lot of them niggas, like, man, a lot of the shit that the police do, they do it, man, because they be scared, man. And you gotta have a heart for the police, man, because they got families, man, they trying to get home to every night. You put the police in a fucked up situation, and they fuck you up, that's your fault, dog. You know? I could have got fucked up when I jumped out shooting at the police, but the police back in the days, they wasn't down for no action like that. Them motherfuckers ducked down, put their car in reverse, and got the fuck up out of there. But nowadays, these crackers gonna jump out the car and roll out on your ass shooting back. They ready for some Grand Theft Auto shit to pop off, nigga. They ready. They live for that shit, like action, goddammit. There goes some real live action. Get your gun. Get to the truck. Get the AR-15. Like, they be on that shit, nigga. Like, they live for that shit. Fuck with these little young white boys you want to. Jump out and bust at their ass and see them crackers don't bust back. But see, you just gotta know what you're doing. See, I wasn't busting just to be shooting at the police. I was trying to kill their ass, nigga. I'm shooting straight through the windshield, trying to take off, taking headshots. Bah, bah, bah. That's what made his ass get down. Like, nigga, this nigga trying to kill us. That nigga got all the way down, put that bitch in reverse, and got the fuck up out of there. You gotta really prove a point, nigga. Like, can't be scared, nigga. That's one thing about it, nigga. Like, once you shoot at the police, you done cross that line, nigga. So it's over with. Might as well go for the gusto. You know, that's why I retired from criminology. I retired from being a criminal, man, because, you know, some of the shit I got away with, and then I know how courageous I was, you know, and I ain't want the police to put me in another situation like that where I had to shoot my way out of it. And I was like, you know what? Before I be the next nigga on the news that got shot up by the police and doing all this dumbass shit, I'm just gonna retire from criminology, man. I'm just gonna retire all the way from the criminal industry. And I left the criminal industry alone, man. And I ain't, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, as a civilian, as a square bear ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga, I like this life way more better than being a gangster, being a, you know, a thug and shit, man. Less more hassle. I can just get in my car, police get behind me. Even though if the police get behind me, I'm gonna pull the fuck over. And even though I got driver's license, insurance and everything, I am not finna let the police, I just, you know, I'm gonna act like I don't have driver's license. I'm gonna pull over. Even though I always stay in my parental, just for that reason, when I see the police, I'm gonna go on and pull over. Just give them courtesy and respect so they can go on about their business. Cause I'm a citizen now. I respect the police. I don't break no laws. I don't do none of that type of shit. I don't have to. I make honest money, and that's all I do. And I pay my bills and smoke weed, recreational purposes. Weed is legal in California, so that's all I do. Mind my business, leave everybody else the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I know that shit. But anyway. I tell people, man, ain't none of my videos scripted. Don't none of my videos have a direction. Don't none of my videos really have a topic. Even though I try to make topics up sometimes, some kind of way. Sometimes I never even get on the topic. Nevertheless, stay on topic. I don't even make it to the topic. Sometimes I don't even make it to that motherfucker. But I be trying. If I had other people on my team, who I would win. I know I need a team. That's the only way I'm gonna win. Everybody I see winning got a team. I ain't got no team. I ain't even got no secret motherfuckers behind the scenes. Like, that's all I need. If I had a couple secret motherfuckers behind the scenes, I would be all right. At one point, though, I thought I was building that team on YouTube, man. I really did. I swear to God, I did. I had a couple girls that was following me, and it seemed like when they started following me, more people started coming in. I was like, oh, man. And these bitches tricked the shit out of me. I let these bitches be my moderators, and they started controlling my content and all this shit. And it started blocking out half of the people that was coming in, talking about, oh, you following me from this page. Oh, no. And before I know it, I had a full live drama damn audience in there and watching me and shit. I leave that shit alone, man. I just quit going live for a while. Let them niggas find somebody else to follow. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, fuck that shit. That's all we doing. One day I'm gonna find me a group of real niggas and they gonna like me so much. Every time I go live, they gonna bring about 1,000 motherfuckers with them. You know what I'm talking about? One day. I believe it because I be seeing it in my dreams. And I know God, I know I be manifesting, I be what just happened, but it happened. I dropped a whole half a joint that damn long and it disappeared. I looked down to see it gone. Damn. Thank y'all for the likes. Thanks for the love. Audience was building, but it disappeared, man. Hopefully, though, you know how this shit goes. My serotonin, I think my energy level's starting to go down. What's today? Today Tuesday. Yeah, I gotta get up, wash my car. Wash my truck.
Within my right to do so. I don't know what you just said. I don't speak Spanish. I just heard your Spanish accent. I don't know what you said. You're speaking entirely too fast. I don't really want to engage with you, honestly. I'm just letting you know I'm here. How is blowing a whistle competing? I'm done talking to you. Get out of my face.
It's that simple. That's how you handle these people.
I asked if y'all got a warrant and if I could see it. He said no.
So because you're not related to this person?
Okay, well, I'm here to just observe. I have within my right to do so.
You've been accused of being a war criminal. If you went to several countries in Europe, you're going to get arrested. This is not just mad campus radicalism. This is a feeling around the world. You said it to yourself to us just now. In public opinion around the world, Israel is doing very poorly. And it's doing very poorly because people see a country that is behaving in a way that is not compatible with being a liberal democracy. And therefore, I think you have a problem. I think that loss of opportunity, what struck me from your autobiography was how subtly and for how long you have understood this. You know that political power comes from public opinion. You know that you need to win the battle of public opinion, and you're losing it. You've absolutely lost it in Europe, but much more worrying for you, you're losing it in America. Israel is behaving in a way that we think is incompatible with the kind of liberal democracy that we claim.
Well, the liberal democracies, the ideas, the values that we cherish.
Prime Minister, it really isn't just extreme radicals. There are huge numbers of people who are concerned about Israel's behavior. Frankly, completely right. And you've been accused of being a war criminal. If you went to several countries in Europe, you're going to get arrested. This is not just mad campus radicalism. This is a feeling around the world. You said it to yourself to us just now. In public opinion around the world, Israel is doing very poorly. And it's doing very poorly because people see a country that is behaving in a way that is not compatible with being a liberal democracy.
Vamos a tener
citizen conventions can help. With our own 60,000 square foot invention pack.
No, listen, Fahima, I've seen you talk on the telly a lot. I think you're incredibly intelligent. I think you understand this topic very well. I think you're incredibly articulate. How do I explain to my teenage daughters when we see women fully covered up around Paddington, around GB News? You know there are communities around there are families around there that do not leave the house with the women showing any skin. Help me. How do I tell my teenage girls why the women are like that?
You go to Rome and you'll see the nuns and you'll see people that are dressed in very, very conservative if they can, if they are sort of Christian. So at the end of the day, it is not just Muslims who dress like that. You'll even get sort of the very strict Jewish women who are very covered and very conservative. And in fact, if you look at British history of women dress, it is not something which is alien to us. So again, if you were to maybe educate yourself and your children and your family members of history of other cultures who are conservative, then there is no issue and there is no problem.
No,
Flights that are leaving. I think there was 24 that left Dubai, and most of those were repatriation flights or repositioning flights.
Thanks. And real quickly, you said that intercept just happened right before we came to. How does that work? And in terms of what does that look and sound like from your perspective?
Yes, very sharp close. Yeah. Last island. Yes, very sharp close.
The fastest way to be a trade. What country is Anna Presley from? I have no idea. She's from Cincinnati, Ohio. So what country is she from?
Watch how Mehdi Hassan has made Albania respond. One simple question about go back, and suddenly there's no clear answer left.
She's American. So why do you say to tell her to go back to the country from which she came? Because this is how Donald Trump communicates. I genuinely explain to me how telling a black woman born and raised in the United States to go back to the country she came from. Sorry, I didn't even know she was a black woman. I don't know who she is. You still probably work in politics more. You don't know. Remember, the congress are, senators are. All right. agree with you. America has two political parties. We have a problem. We have one political party. That's the only difference. In America, they are very busy with election, and Europe, and we are very busy with construction. Simple. My country, number one airline in the world, number one healthcare in the world, number one education in the world, number one tourism destination in the world, security, safety, transparency. But I agree with you. America has two political parties. We have a problem. We have one political party. That's the only difference. In America, they are very busy with election, and Europe, and we are very busy with construction. Simple.
Back when I was locked up in a California women's prison.
He gets caught opening the van door with a master key and pretends to be disabled. Watch this video, friends. Watch it. Look, here comes what appears to be the owner of the van. Master key. For you to see. It's impressive how that guy pretends to be disabled with that tremendous slap. I don't think he'll ever steal again.
This is so Lord help us. Sit down. Okay, this is so Lord help us. Sit down. Okay, this is so Lord help us. Sit down. Okay, this is so Lord help us. Sit down. Okay, this is so Lord help us.
Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this. God is great. God is good. God is great. Father. Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this. God is great. God is good. God is great. Father. Look at this gentleman.
Ever had a line of customers? Israeli media said that I am a quote threat. Who is? I am. You? Yeah. How old are you? I'm 31. Well, congratulations for being an existential threat to a nation state because you're running for governor. They really said that? They said that. And because I pushed out a policy that was actually quite popular. Florida lends Israel $385 million as we sit here today. I would take the $385 million and create a statewide down payment assistance program for young married couples. So young folks across our state can buy a place to live, get married, and have kids. Okay, we've got my vote. Israeli media.
What's up, guys? What's up? Just watching the game, bro. Why do you look so stressed? I'm gonna look wild. Dude, you gotta get in the tech space, bro. Dude. I love my women.
What if you can learn a skill that helps small businesses access the funding they need and create a new income stream for yourself in the process? My name is Alex Monar, the founder of Business Lending Delivered. I've shown thousands of people how to start their own business for Coach. My work has been featured in Forbes, Reuters, USA Today, Entrepreneur Magazine, and many others. Every day, small businesses get turned down by banks, even when they need money to stay open and grow. But there's a large network of private lenders still funding businesses.
See this? This is called what? Huh? Pudra? Now you can put the egal, and this is real classic. But for the poor guy, he doesn't have egal. He can just go like this. Huh? Huh? It's good. He can also wrap around with it like this. Is that good? Okay, now, see this? Looks good, huh? It's talent now. But then what about the kids? They don't want it. That's old man stuff. So the kid said, you know what, Dad? Just let me have one of these. And when it's time for Salah, it's easy. See this? This is called what? Huh? Pudra? Now you can put the egal, and this is real classic. But for the poor guy, he doesn't have egal. He can just go like this. Huh? Huh? It's good. He can also wrap around with it like this. Is that good? Okay, now, see this? Looks good, huh? It's talent now. But then what about the kids? They don't want it. That's old man stuff. So the kid said, you know what, Dad? Just let me have one of these. And when it's time for Salah, it's easy. See this? This is called... See this?
Now let's talk about China. It is desperate to have a role in this conflict. China has pulled off a new stunt. It has deleted Israel from its maps. China's tech giants have done this. They've removed Israel. So is this a software bug or a political salvo? And it's hard to believe that this is a bug because China is quite serious about its maps. They're a tool for the Communist Party. China weaponizes maps. But anti-Semitism is surging in China. You see, Chinese internet is tightly controlled, and right now it is aflush with hate against Israel. China has a rather narrow view of Israel. Ally of America, so cannot be a friend of China. That's the popular belief. That's how they see Israel. And Beijing is feeding into this. And Israel should take note. Their prime minister should take note. In 2017, remember, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visited China, and he described their relationship as a marriage made in heaven. But that comment has not aged well. Now let's talk about China. It is desperate to have a role in this conflict. China has pulled off a new stunt. It has deleted Israel.
So there's something's happened. Somebody's messed with them. Okay. Because it's not me. It's that. It's okay. It's okay. Get back down. It's okay. You're all right. It's okay. So there's something's happened. Somebody's messed with them. Okay. Because it's not me. It's that. It's okay. Get back down. It's okay. You're all right. It's okay.
Come on out!
The three people in front of you collectively decided to leave you with 27 grand.
Oh my gosh!
Come on out! The three people in front of you collectively decided to leave you with 27 grand.
Oh my gosh!
Come on out!
This is how my wife and I have been building passive income streams. We want to be fine.
There's something inside. Can you see what's inside the box? Can take the lid off. Is there something in there? There's a green cone. I'm going to put it back inside of the box. And put the lid back on the box. And close it up. Can I see that? Thank you. Let's see what else we have. Look at this. See? Look at this. There. I'm going to sit here and read a magazine. Okay. That's Kelly. Kelly's going to sit and read a magazine. Kelly, look at this.
That's aggravating. That's so annoying.
Oh, I thought it was really interesting.
Well, that's just your opinion. It's aggravating.
Teresa. Kelly's going. Bye-bye. Kelly went. Bye-bye. There's something inside. Can you see what's inside the box? Can take the lid off. Is there something in there?
Could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife.
How's it going, sir? Good, sir. Good. Can I see your ID, please? Can I ask why I was bored? Do me a favor, turn off the vehicle. No problem, sir. I'll get out. Sure. Yes, sir. We're cooperating. Do me a favor. You're safe, sir. You mind if you take off your face mask just to make... No, sir, I need your ID. You can... Hold on, let me make sure. Whoa. Hey, don't be hitting my shit, motherfucker. Okay. I appreciate you not having a mask on while you do your fucking job. All right? Well, you're fucking fine. Are you in danger, sir? Are you escalating shit? Are you escalating shit? All of this because you can't pay back your fucking bonus, you bitch?
Okay, great.
Relax, motherfucker. 6-week training, and this is what the fuck? This is what they're training you to do, escalate shit? You're safe. Now, are you feeling unsafe or uneasy?
I don't know, man.
Okay, you're the one with the sunglasses. I got one with the mask here. How many guns are around me? How many guns do I have around me?
Am I only?
How many guns? No, you calm down, sir. And I need him to stop banging on my shit. Am I asking for a lot? I'll get off the vehicle. I'll let you guys do. We will both get off the vehicle.
How's it going, sir? Good, sir. Good. Can I see your ID, please?
Can I ask why I was bored?
Couple of minutes left, but I sent 2 videos off my Instagram that will give everybody a nice little laugh break. So you can play those 2 after this. You know.
At this. Just look. If this had come out a few years earlier, plumbers would have been out of a job by now. I'm telling you one last time, in our homes, no matter what drain is clogged, stop wasting your money calling someone to unclog it. Those professional drain cleaners are terrified of the method I'm about to share. When greasy soups go straight down the sink, over time the oil builds up thick in your pipes. Even hot water won't melt that gunk. It gets completely blocked, plus you'll get these drain flies. They carry all kinds of bacteria, and once drain flies show up, it means your pipes have issues. Let me tell you how to fix it. If you're a true believer, please like my video or share it with friends who need it. Much appreciated. First, this isn't your ordinary drain cleaner. It's a drain cleaner plus bug killer plus deodorizer, an all-in-one super effective solution. Second, it contains nano beads that automatically sink to the pipe walls, creating cleaning foam that dissolves gunk and unclogs pipes. It also cleans larvae and eggs from pipe walls, effectively stopping bugs from breeding. Fourth, while it works amazingly well, it's not expensive. Smart people have already stocked up for their families. Let me show you how powerful this stuff is. Put some hair in, pour in half a packet, add water. See how it reacts immediately? I only let it sit for about 10 minutes, and the hair is basically gone. But the plastic is completely fine, so if your drains are plastic, you don't need to worry about corrosion at all. It also kills 99.97% of bacteria. Using it occasionally in your drains and kitchen sink not only makes water drain faster, but also prevents bad smells long-term. Best of all, it's newly launched with special promotional pricing. If you want to get rid of bathroom stinks and flies this summer, you absolutely need this. It's completely safe for homes with kids and pets. I can say without exaggeration that after using it, our home environment became absolutely flawless. Don't underestimate this product. Emergency, unclogging, regular maintenance, deodorizing, and pest control. It does it all. Choose this multifunctional solution. I put it in the bottom left corner. Grab one if you need it. This. Just look. If this had come out a few years earlier, plumbers would have been out of a job by now. I'm telling you one last time, in our homes, no matter what drain is clogged, stop wasting your money calling someone to unclog it. Those professional drain cleaners are terrified of the method I'm about to share. When greasy soups go straight down the sink, over time the oil builds up thick in your pipes. Even hot water won't melt that gunk. It gets completely blocked, plus you'll get these drain flies. They carry all kinds of bacteria, and once drain flies show up, it means your pipes have issues. Let me tell you how to fix it. If you're a true believer, please like my video or share it with friends who need it. Much appreciated. First, this isn't your ordinary drain cleaner. It's a drain cleaner plus bug killer plus deodorizer, an all-in-one super effective solution. Second, it